Hello, I am Sanjay Punappa and you're watching India Today SoSouth. I've just come out of the screens. I just watched the vaccine war. So here's a little quick review of the film from my side. First things first, the film works where it's supposed to work. There are a lot of plus points for this film. One thing that works as an advantage for the film is the relatability. Everybody who would watch it after some point of time will definitely start connecting to the film just because everyone has gone through the pandemic and this film is all about the COVID 19 pandemic. Also, this film, the emotions land right, although at some points it might feel a little too exaggerated, it might feel a little too forced. Some scenes feel a little forced, but at most parts, the emotions have landed properly, and that will work wonders for the film, in my opinion. Bharat is consistently on top in this film. It's a no shocker. It's not, it's. I mean, it is obvious at this point. All of us have to accept it, in my opinion. There are some lows to the film as well. The film, I'm for all the viewers who are going to watch this film, please be ready. It is a slow burn film. You might connect to it, you might start enjoying it, you might get emotional and all, but it is definitely a slow burn film. So there are points where you will get bored, most probably, in my opinion. So I definitely did, because in the first half was a little more slower. The second half, at least the pace started picking up, but in the first half it was a little more slower than what I would have expected or what I would have liked. So that is one thing. The whole film is chapter based. So at some points I felt like there is no connect between what I was feeling in the first chapter to the second chapter. It felt like the chapter also had this motive of what sort of emotion the people are supposed to feel. So they were trying to just dig up that emotion out of me. So that is what I felt. So there was a proper difference between each chapters in the film, and some of them didn't really land right for me because I could see what the motive is, and I don't want to say the word, but I'm sure you can guess the word too. But apart from that, there some chapters work. That is what there is a proper split. Some chapters worked well, some chapters didn't, and well, I don't know. This film, it there is a lot of fan service. Fan service. There is a lot of that as well, but they've also tried to defend it. That one line from the film is India is not just the government, and government is not India. So they've tried to play on both sides, so that is good, bad, or ugly. You guys let me know in the comment section below. In my opinion, that is being diplomatic. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So that is my short review. There are a lot of more things to talk about, a lot more things to discuss in this movie. We'll get to it, but until then, stay tuned. There's a couple of more movies releasing this month and this week today, and there's a couple of more reviews coming out too. Stay tuned to So South. I'm Sanjay Punappa. You're watching India Today So South.